So what is omega-3? Omega-3 is a type of polyunsaturated fat. And as you can see in this diagram, these are located here, in the cell membrane. So which is basically an outer covering of the cell, which protects it from the external environment. And so it's an essential nutrient because body cannot produce it. So we need to take from the diet. And primarily, its important role is in protecting the body, maintaining its various functions for overall health, and not necessarily for, being stored for energy production. And the active forms of this fatty acid are EPA and DHA. So the names are complicated, so I'm just going to give you the short forms. What are the benefits of omega-3? So it's important from head to toe, from brain, which is 58% DHA. Can you imagine? To eyes, to heart, to joints, and so on. They maintain triglyceride levels in the blood. It helps in contraction and relaxation of artery walls and regulate blood pressure, blood clot formation, and plaque formation. And they are anti-inflammatory. It's good for skin. It has anti-cancer properties. And I got super enthused by a recent paper in Cell Metabolism, where the scientists showed that this is a cancer cells, it's a 3D tumor, and then they ingest DHA. Look what happens. Basically, they die. Okay. And so I got super excited, how they could show that. So, and how can we get omega-3 fatty acids in our diet? So there are two sources, either animal source or the plant sources, right? From animal side, they're present in the fatty fishes, and from the plant side, they're present in vegetable oils, walnuts, flax seeds, flaxseed oil, and leafy vegetables. American Heart Association recommends 2 servings of fatty fishes per week from different sources, such as salmon, anchovies, mackerel, sardines. And whereas the plant-based omega-3 is actually in the form of alpha linolenic acid. And the problem with that is that less than 5% of linolenic acid converts to EPA and DHA, which is the active form, and rest is stored in energy. So what this means is that we need to actually have more than 20x the times of plant source to get enough EPA and DHA, which is not practical, unfortunately. Another thing is that we end up consuming a lot of processed and junk food, which is especially high in omega-6 fatty acids. And so it creates an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, which actually has to be balanced. And for that, we need to consume good fat, which is omega-3, a lot more. So people typically ask me to include my personal regime in the end. So for that, I want to mention that I do take omega-3 supplements, which is basically 200 milligram each of 1:1 ratio of EPA and DHA twice a day. And it's actually an effective blend of omega-3 from 4 different excellent fish sources. And I'm super careful about the quality as well. And so the cool thing about this omega-3 blend is that the fishes are reared in the fresh cold waters of Norway with ocean-friendly approach, and with all the third-party certifications for quality and purity, so which gives me peace of mind. In the end, I would say that in addition to your regular diet and exercise, give your heart, and for that matter, the whole body, an advantage of protection by omega-3. Thank you.